Hello everybody, welcome back to Ethereal SMP. We're here flying over my island with a great deal of progress done, but not what I said I would do. I have not yet finished the South Mountain. I'm still yet to do that, but that does not mean that I cannot start work on the North Mountain, which is going to be bigger than the last one, probably a bit more work. But it's the reason I did the last one, so I can get used to the process, and I've still done a fair amount of it, like a majority of it, I would say. So I can still do the other mountain properly. You can see I've still done quite a bit since the last episode, so I can still do this without it looking too bad. Now I didn't really need to go and get any more stone because I still had a bunch left over from last episode. Like, I did not realise how little it would take. I brought way too much stone. But anyway, I've got enough stone for hopefully this mountain and the rest of that, which is actually kind of lucky because I spent a good few hours getting all of it. So I'm gonna do what I did with this one and lay out some of these skeleton pillar things going up to the point. So I'll grab some stone and I'll do some of those just to kind of speed up the process a bit. So yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so I've done a bit of work. I've built up the bottom of the mountain a little bit. It still needs work being fit into the environment. It's only a work in progress still. Obviously I'm going to make the stone come down a bit more, make it mould into the grass a bit more. But I have done one of these skeleton things and built up the base a little bit. So, in all honesty, I don't really have much time left to record today, so I think what I'm going to do is just finish this mountain off, finish the other mountain off over the next couple of days. Excuse me. Over the next couple of days, finish both mountains off, and just come back and record again when I can, once both mountains are done, and I seem to not be able to climb up here. So I'll finish this off on the other side too, that side of the mountain, and I'll come back ready for building the ridge, which if you haven't watched the past few episodes, I think it was episode 8 I explained it in. This area over here basically is going to be a ridge with basically all this ground will go up to this point here, and that'll be like the one block point, and it'll slope down into the sea, which is going to be quite tricky to work out because there are areas I can't go into which are not mushroom biomes or mushroom islands, so mobs will spawn. For example, you can see this kind of rough area over here where I've cut out bits of grass and dirt. Those are where mobs can spawn, so I had to cut those away because those were part of ocean biomes where mobs could spawn, and I want this whole place to be utterly mob proof. So I can't really build in those areas, so it's going to be a little bit of a hassle. But I'm sure I can come up with something, hopefully. But yeah, I'm just going to cut now to when I have built both the mountains fully. Last episode you kind of saw the process. I don't want 2 episodes in a row just to be basically repeating each other. So yeah, I'll see you once I've done those, ready to build the ridge. All the decoration, the waterfall and the river between the 2 mountains will be done in episode 19. So stay tuned for that if you want to see that. But no, I'm going to build a ridge in a couple of days. I'll see you then. I know, I'm terrible. I can't do anything. It's not done. No, it's been more than 2 days since I recorded the last clip. But honestly, like, the holidays are rapidly running out, and I really want to get more recorded than I am right now, purely because I'm just spending my days chiseling away at this mountain. I did retexture the XP bar, and I think it's looking quite nice. You can see it down there in the hotbar. I do quite like it, but that's beside the point. You can see I did try and do some different things, like starting the cave, and there's a cave just around here I'll show you right now, just because it was getting really, but I also did the river, just because it's getting really boring doing the same things over and over again, just placing slopes of stone and stone over and over again. But it just gets so tedious. I have not been able to do it, so I'm just going to keep on chiseling away at that. But for the rest of the episode, I'm not entirely sure what I'll do right now. but I will come up with something, and I'll do it for the rest of this episode. Probably just a little bit of landscaping around here. But I did do this cave, just in here, to try and mix things up a bit. You can see I've got some little ore deposits on the side that obviously haven't been fully mined out yet, because this island's pretty much uninhabited. And there will be a... No, I don't. There'll be a secret entrance to my base just down there, slash exit, in case I need it. But my plans for the mountain, if you see it uncompleted in future episodes, that's just because I'm going to chip away at it over the next week or so, rather than just forcing myself to finish it before I record next, because I really want to get a lot more pre-recorded for when I go back to school than I have done currently. So yeah, I'm going to skip ahead to the rest of the video now. I'll just do a bit of terraforming, sloping this out a bit, ready for some future biomes and stuff, but just ignore the fact that this is unfinished. It will get finished gradually over the next few episodes, I imagine. Shouldn't take too long, and it's not really impacting my overall progress. I just kind of originally wanted to get it done before I started on my base. I will, however, get this bit finished before I start on my base, because the waterfall will be inside a little cavern, just chiseled out beneath this mountain here. So I will finish off the bottom of it, and I will do the cave, but the mountain itself, all of up there, is not imperative at the moment. But I will quickly show you what I've done. I don't have my lighter on. What I've done on the other side. The ridge still has not been done. Again, I'll just do that in between episodes. I originally had a full-on episode planned just for the ridge, but it's not really too big a project, so I'll just kind of do it in the background. I'll probably do a mini-sode to show off any progress. But here you can see I have done a bit of work. It will slope down a bit more, and I have tried to incorporate / terraform around the areas where I can't build, because it's an ocean biome and mobs will spawn. And so far it's looking right. That's the bit I've done. There's also one over there. It's not looking too bad. Like, you don't really notice it unless I point it out. So yeah, that's coming along nicely. But I will just chip away at this over the next few days. I know I'm terrible for saying something, and then literally 2 seconds later I just get rid of my ideas. But I'll do that, and for this episode I'll just do a bit of terraforming. So I have prepared 3 shulker boxes of grass blocks there, and I'm just going to be editing the terrain around here a bit to make it a bit nicer. My original plan to have a path going around that direction isn't going to be a thing, because I've decided against having a cave there. It's now going to be here. The waterfall's not going to be on here, it's going to be there in the little cavern, like I discussed earlier. But my plans have changed. This area is just going to be a bit of a slope down into the water, where I will have a dock. Don't worry, it's going to be lit up. There's not going to be any mobs spawning on it, because this does count as an ocean biome. This area here, it is actually an ocean. If I show you with F3, ocean biome, ocean. It does count as an ocean. So I can't really build there without lighting it up. But no. So I've got this grass. So I'm going to take some of it and get started on terraforming. I'm going to switch my boots out. I need Depth Strider rather than Frostwalker. It's just getting a bit tedious now. No, I do want to keep it looking kind of rough rather than sloped out and all smooth like I normally do, because this island is uninhabited. Like, my cave is supposed to be the only area people live in, or just me, and even then it's going to be pretty like rustic and broken down and really simple, all like wooden structures and stuff, minus all the redstone that there will be. But no, it needs to be fairly steep. Occasionally there will be blocks like this where it goes down to, but I don't want to have that up here yet. There you go, there's one. I just want to kind of make it a bit realistic. Like, I'm trying to make my island fairly geographically plausible, if you like. For example, the area around these mountains are going to slope down and not be as smooth as the plains area down there might be. which we know makes sense in real life because there's not just two massive hills sticking out the ground, which is really smooth. Not that I know of, or I doubt very commonly at all. So, like that. I think that's looking alright. I am going to bring this out a bit, just so it doesn't look like it's all segmented into different pieces. Like that. Now, a few plans of mine for the biomes that aren't really biomes. The dunes area, just above the beach. The beach is this little peninsula over here. This peninsula. The dunes area, basically, more or less around this red line, up to the cave, will be sort of tropical, like a couple of jungle trees, but mainly just subdued palm trees. Nothing too much, but it will be sort of tropical, so it ties in the beach and covers up a bit this mountain. I kind of want to, some of the mountain will leach down into the land, but some of it will just be covered up, rather than dug into the ground. I mean, it will be dug into the ground, but I might not. I'm not seasoned at all in doing these kind of builds, so I do want to kind of disguise my ineptitude. That's not a word. Ineptitude. Doing these mountains. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing here. I know it's going to be tropical, but is this going to be a small cliff face? I mean, probably. I'm just going to ignore everything past this line, whereas I will terraform some of this area up here a little bit. Okay, so this is looking alright. This is looking cool. I might take one block out there just to make it a bit rougher. Got some gravel here. Can't be having any gravel. Gravel is terrible most of the time. This, I have done a bit of area around this river. It should be alright. Ignore the weird source blocks, like, don't know why there's one there. They just kind of happen. Down here, this will slope down because of the plains, and the swamp will just kind of go off the side a bit. But yeah, I think that's gonna look good if I extend this over a bit of the island. So I'm gonna grab my ult on and time lapse some of this because it's currently 2 in the morning and I'm tired. So I'll see you in the next day. So there we have it. That is the end of episode 17. Oh, I can't even record a proper clip. I can't even record an outro. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. So thank you for watching. It's been fairly fun, as little as I've done. In the end, I haven't actually done too much. It was just kind of saying I'm going to do something, not doing that, and then doing a bit of filler terraforming. But next episode, we'll be back to doing this cavern first of all. I'll get the basic shape, but I'll decorate it in the next episode. I'll do the waterfall and its redstone, which is going to be fairly fun. I'll also be decorating these mountains with patches of andesite and ores and stuff, which is going to be pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to that. And general decoration around smoothing the mountains into the land, as I have said. But no, that has been episode, or whatever this episode, 17? I think it's 17. 17 or 18, one of the two. I think it's 18. Don't quote me on that. But no, thanks for watching. Again, sorry for the mismatch of an episode. I mean, it's just kind of happened. I don't know what's gone wrong. Well, my incapability of doing any building, I suppose, but yeah, I will prepare for the next episode. And now I can actually get some pre-recording done. Yay. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. If this doesn't put you off, I will see you.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official
Spade Kun
YouTube channel.